All right. So again, thanks once again. Thanks for joining this Salesforce RCA training program. Today, I would like to discuss about the initiate renewal action, and I would like to talk about while doing the renewal actions, what all inputs are required. So we have a one use case where I would like to renew my all my assets before the expiry date of 60 days or 90 days. So whatever the logic or customer have the requirement in place, based on that you like to renew your assets before in hand actually, right? So in Salesforce Revenue Cloud Advanced, they have a given a multiple options to initiate your renewal. In that renewal options, either you can go ahead and go to your customer account and then go to the assets, and then from the assets you can go ahead and renew that particular assets actually, right? So this is the one of the option. The another options actually, they have given you the what you call the flow. In that flow, with help of that flow you can initiate your renewal, as well as we have the APIs available also in our Apex. So through the Apex APIs you can hit the APIs and call the APIs and pass the your asset IDs and the output type. So if you see here the structure actually, so I would like to discuss more about this structure. In that structure you have to pass the renewal asset ID. So whatever the IDs assets are waiting for the renewals, or whatever the asset that you would like to renew, you have to pass this asset ID in a array, and then you have to also put the output type. In that output type you have to either use a quote or order. So if one of these two type you can utilize. So whenever the renewal actions will be triggered, either it is going to create a code, or whether it is going to create a order, depending on the which renew type that you have provided actually. So renewal output type is a mandatory process to start creating your renewal actions. So first I would like to discuss about our renew with help of what we call the flow action button. And through flow action we are calling the renewal action, and that renewal action will automatically go and create that renewal order for my assets. Okay, so let's go ahead and create one account. I'm going to the account tab now. Let's suppose this time I would like to create an account called Mitutuyo Inc. And then I would like to type my addresses. So 101 Construction, Washington DC, United States. And let's go ahead and create one contact. So let's suppose my contact is Mark Benioff. Then we do have the Mark email ID, mark@benioff.com, and hit save button. So once we have created an account and a contact, now let's go ahead and create an opportunity. So we are going to create an opportunity for, let's suppose, new deal. Okay, is for Slack and Quip license. Okay, and that is about to close this month, and stage is qualifications, and then hit save button. So now once we have the opportunity in place, now I am going to create a code here. I will put a code called my new sales, and that I would like to hit save the code. And after that I will browse the catalog, choose my standard price book. I would like to come back to my services category catalog and search for the Quip. Let's suppose if I do have the Quip, yes. So my Quip is available. I just picked up my Quip Salesforce product and then added to the code. All right, so this is what I have added as of now. You can change the quantity if you want. There is a one error is coming, so I have to fix that. The subscription type is enterprise or business. I would like to use the enterprise one. And once you have saved this particular code line, Let's go ahead and add one more line for our services, let's suppose, or software catalog, and come back to the next, and let's add the Google workspace here, and then hit save button. So I'm using the Google workspace and equip. Let me see the Google workspace. Okay, so now the Google workspace and the equip I have added, and if I would like to change my quantity to 10 and 10, I can go ahead and change my quantity. I would like to, if I would like to adjust the start date and end date, I can go ahead and change my start date and end date as well. All right, so no further what do you call, no further changes is needed now. So my, as a next step, what I will do, I will initiate a contract. I'm going to pick up this create a contract and save all net unit price in all your quotes as a contracted price, this one, and it is going to create a contract, as well as it is also going to create our the the contract price records. So my contract is created. I cannot see the assets because the order is not created yet actually. So what I will do, I will come back to the code here, and then I will initiate an order. I will create a single order for this one. Then if I come back to the order, now from the order I would like to, if you see, the order is populated successfully. I have two lines under the order. If I come back to the, I need to populate my bill to contact as a Mark Benioff here, and then hit save button. After that, I need to activate that contract, activate that order. So order contract is still inactive, so I need to initiate and activate the contract here. So I have activated successfully. Now come back to the order, and let's activate that order also. All right, perfectly. So my Mitutoyo Inc. is now having the both the two assets as well as the contract, which is going to be start from uh, 4th of December, and it is available for the 1 year order contract, right? So these are all like we have the orders get created, your contract is also get created and everything, right? Now the customer what wants, the customer wants to get this order or get this assets get automatically get renewed before in hand, right? So before 2 months or 3 months earlier, right? So for this particular process, what I would like to achieve and how can I achieve, I need to come back, and I have already designed my, what do you call, the automatic renewal price flows. In that automatic renewal price flows, what I am doing, I have created a schedule flow actually. In that schedule flow, I have to change my schedule flow. Let's suppose I would like to run at 5 6 p.m. because currently is a 5:50 as of now. I would like to run save as a new version. All right, in that particular flow, I would like to showcase you what all uh, processes that we have been taking actually. I have to initiate that one. Now the first part is very much important here. If you see, I'm getting all my the expiry assets. If I go and click my expiry asset, which is pending for the automatic renew, and my lifecycle end date is greater than the current flow interview date actually. So for this, what I have to do, I have to come back to my account, and for this particular account, if I go little down and see my all what do you call, the assets. So let me refresh one more time. So in that assets, these are all assets are available, right? So I need to come back to the assets. In that asset, I need to provide my auto renew options actually. I would like to renew this one, and it should be, renewal term should be again a 12 month actually, right? And similarly for the other assets also which I have. So for the quip also, I would like to update to the auto renew. So that process you can also do the flow automations to get this renewal term auto populated, and the renewal term unit is has to be auto populated, right? So this process you can also do the automations in terms of creating a renewal order automatically, right? So what says what my flow is reading. This is the flow which is the automation flow which is going to create a renewal order in advance actually, right? So it will read all my automatic renew assets records from the asset object, and then we are going to check the assets are there in my get records list or not. It is going to just iterate to all the assets in detail, and then we are adding to the collections actually all the asset id, and based on the account id, we are also adding the account id in along with the assets also. And then what we are going to do, we are going to initiate a call for our s we are going to call our initiate a renewal action button. In that initiate a renewal action button, it is we are going to pass our entire asset id along with the output type. So my current output type here, if you see, if I come back here in output type, so my output type is a order. So either you can choose a order type, or either you can choose a type called um, the quote actually. So quote and order, these are two type you can choose in your output type. So these two type I have been passing. One is the asset id and the output type. So once the output type is added asset, and we are calling this particular action button, and that action button will automatically get executed at particular time and interval, and it will show you the renewal order is going to be created actually. All right, so let's see here, let's wait for another what do you call, this is my schedule. So the schedule is like 6 p.m. and I am about 5:50, so I have to wait for a moment, and then I can easily go and see that the the process or trigger or the schedule flow should be triggered accordingly. So meanwhile, it is like working in progress. So time-based workflows need time to run, right? So let's wait for a moment, and meanwhile, I would like to showcase you in a different talk where I have also done the renewal automations with help of what you call with help of the customizations or Apex classes that I have been invoking. In similarly, I am going to also create one account here, and then I'm in a different org now. So what I will do, I will come back to create a one account called HCL Inc., and then I would like to type my Washington address and then hit save button. I'm in a different org. This time I would like to showcase you the new renewal assets options, where I have been calling this particular what you call the LWC component to call that particular process for renew through with help of Apex class or renewal API. So I have the renewal API in place. So we call initiate a renewal action. In that we have to pass the version number as a 60 or more than 60, and then we are passing all the renewal asset IDs, and we are putting the renewal output type as a code here. And if you have the renewal opportunity ID, you can pass, otherwise you can skip that process and then hit send button actually. So this particular renewal API I have been calling through this particular what you call the LWC component to initiate my renewal automations. And that particular renewal API you can call through your triggers, you can call through your flows also. You can design in a way so that it is going to like auto renew your codes or auto renew your all assets and create a code or create an order. All right, so let me come back again, and let's create my contact now. So I would like to create a contact for now. Now this time I'm going to create a contact name called Ruby. Okay, Ruby Hudson. All right, and then we have called ruby@hudson.com, and hit save button. So now I would like to create an opportunity, and then I would like to populate my start date, and here again I would like to sell the Slack license here. So Slack deal. All right, so I will hit the save button. Let me pick up the stage here also. So Slack license I would like to pick up. I would like to create a code for the Slack deal. So slack deal quote, and then hit save button. And then I would like to add an order, add a line item as a slack. So I will have to pick up my standard price book, and then I would like to come back to the software catalog. Let me see if it is available in software or any other catalog, and then I will search for the slack. Of course I do have the slack here, and then click on add save quote button. So just added my slack as a product here. All right, so the slack price is putting like okay, $0, so never mind. Let's uh, let's create a contract and create an order for this one. So I would like to let me pick up another, what do you call, the product which does not show us a, what do you call, the zero price actually. So let me come back and select another services. I would like to pick up, let's suppose, the cloud services. Okay, this one, cloud storage. I think it seems like I do have some automations in my pricing procedure. That is why it is bring us to like create a what do you call, the blank lines actually. So zero lines actually, zero line order. So what I will do, let me pick up one of my existing what do you call, the assets. I will go to the all assets actually, and then we'll see asset. Okay, let me select all assets here. Okay, so let me come back to the account, and then if I am here on an account, and if I go down, I must see the assets. Okay, so these are all assets are here. So what I will do, I will pick up these assets. Okay, and this asset I'm going to use to call. All right, so let me pick up this asset as a renewal term month is a 1 month actually. All right, so this particular asset I would like to pass. Right, so what I will do, I will come back here in my code. Let me refresh for a moment. All right, so I'm going to pass this asset ID, and the output type is a quote of course, and then I would like to renew from 4th of December 2026 to 3rd of December 2027 something. All right, so let me click on this renew assets. All right, so my renewal record is created. If I come back, copy this one, and then paste that link. So what it does, thus we have just initiated a call. We just had a call actually. I have initiated a call to create my Google Workspace as a asset to be renewed actually, right? So this is the renewal code is get created here, you see. So my renewal code is created with help of this particular the component that I have created, and that component is calling that our renewal APIs, renewal action APIs. So this renewal action APIs has through this renewal APIs, initiate renewal APIs, I'm able to create my renewal order or renewal code. Now let's come back to our previous exercise that I was targeting to what you call achieve my renewal again through our automation process. As you see, as of now I do have only one minute left to get this order created for the renewal order, and get this all asset has to be created also along with the renewal order process actually through the one that I have achieved. So just completed at 6 now. I think almost time are ready. The system is ready to automatically go and create that order. Okay, perfect. So now you see the order 150 is got created, and that order 150 is also having these two assets associated, right? So these two order product, because these two order product I would like to auto renew for the particular what you call the accounts, right? So as you see that in this particular code, in this particular customer account, I have these two order, and these two orders are waiting for our automatic renew process, and that automatic renew process is going to create a particular order, a new renewal order, and that renewal order is will be created, and then on top of that you can send notifications to your order owner or account owner, so that they are aware that okay, these are all renewal order are created automatically from the system. All right. So I would like to just give you the review here again. Once we have called this particular the flow process, and that flow process is still calling that renewal actions, initiate renewal action. In that renewal action we are passing that asset IDs, as well as output type is will be either quote or either order, and depending on your requirement with the customers, that you can have a customer discussion, and then they can tell us okay. And then whatever the IDs are there, right? So we are collecting the renewal order IDs, and that renewal order IDs I am going to also activate them, right? So if you like to activate them right away, you can go ahead and activate them, and if there is any further operations IDs needed, you have to discuss with them. So now the once we have the order, so then you are going to wait, right? So it is going to wait for 2 minutes, and after 2 minutes we are going to just initiate a activation actually. So we have to wait for 2 minutes to before the activation has happened. Once we have activated this order, and if you like to populate some couple of values from any system, you can just go ahead and populate automatically. So your renewal order will be created and then activated, and then from this renewal order IDs you can also send out a notifications to your particular to your customer account owner team, or any opportunity owner team, or your order owner team actually. So to those owners you can get notified that renewal order are created successfully, right? So this is how the process like, right? So two processes I have discussed. Either you can go ahead and create this particular flow. In that flow you are going to call that particular renewal initiate a renewal action. All right. Or either you can call this particular API call initiate renewal actions, that will also going to help us to automatically go and create that one, right? To create our the renewals automatically within that system, right? So these are all two processes that I would like to just give you the demo, that how to initiate a renewal uh, options or renewal actions automatically for the Revenue Cloud Advance. Thanks once again, and thanks for joining this Salesforce Revenue Cloud training program. If you still have any questions or doubt for me, and if you like to, uh, if you are watching my YouTube channel, and if you really like and would like to appreciate me, please go ahead and subscribe my channel, so that you should to also spread my channels to the other your colleagues and friends, so that they can also get benefited out of this YouTube channel. Thank you so much. Thanks once again. Thanks for joining.